What's up guys, today we're going to look at how I make money on Etoro and the main 3 ways to make money on Etoro. Stick around to the end where I'll show you the specific stocks that I've invested in and how they're performing. What's up guys, it's your urban educator Warren Goslin back with another financial wealth building video. If you'd like to show your support for this channel, please do so by hitting the like button and subscribing, that really helps. And recommend this video to somebody else on their wealth building journey. Appreciate the continued love and support from you guys. Peace. So I've been using Etoro for just under a year now, and I can safely say hands down it's the best app that I've personally used to date for buying stocks and shares. I think it's especially user friendly for those just looking into how to start investing. I'll come on to why I think this is later on in the video and show you after we've covered the ways in which you can make money. Now some people will say, but Warren, Trading 212 has more selection of stocks.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Just kidding guys, I love Trading 212 also, but I'll explain why I personally prefer Etoro later on. It's really just a personal preference thing, but I'll explain that. So the first way to make money on Etoro is via capital appreciation. You might have heard me talk about this before in other videos, but this is a rise in the value of the shares that you buy. For example, you buy a share in Warren Gosling Limited for £1. I know my company is massively undervalued right now guys, and then the value of that share rises from £1 to £5. If you own 1 share, you've just made £4 from capital appreciation. If you own 3 shares, you've made £12, and so on and so forth. That's how capital appreciation works, and it's the first way that you can make money with Etoro. Top tip guys, the FTSE 100, which is an index of the 100 largest companies in the UK by market capitalization. The FTSE 100 has grown by 6.7% per year on average over the last 10 years. And this is dividends and capital gains combined. So based off of the growth that has historically happened in the FTSE 100, and we know that past performance isn't a guarantee of future performance, but it's a very good indication guys. If you buy and hold over the long term, history suggests that you're likely to make similar gains. And those gains start to become compounded once you start to factor in dividends reinvested. Which brings me on nicely to my next way to make money on Etoro, and that is dividends guys. When a company makes profit, they may choose at their discretion to pay some of the profits that they've made during the year out to shareholders as dividends. Shareholders are you and me that buy shares in companies. The discretion part is important guys, because not all companies that make a profit in a year choose to pay these out to shareholders as dividends. And reasons for that can be multiple, but some of the common ones include that they're expanding, so they may have to reinvest those profits back into the company to expand their operations and grow. They may be recovering from losses in the previous period, and they therefore need to build up their cash reserves. But generally speaking, the largest, more established global companies like, your Nikes, your Googles, your Apples, big banks, pharmaceuticals, big tech, they tend to pay out regular dividends. Smaller and new growing companies tend not to do so because they're growing and they want to reinvest their profit, or they might actually be loss making. So I generally like to choose funds and stocks that pay regular dividends. And you can check this with a simple Google search of what the company that you're looking to invest in, what their dividend history is. And with a simple Google search, you can see whether they're a company that has a track record of paying out dividends. And I choose the option to reinvest my dividends and buy more shares instead of taking the dividends as cash. And you can do this by choosing the accumulation option. That's usually abbreviated by ACC at the end of the share name or the fund name. That's the accumulation option instead of the income option, which is taking your shares as cash, and that's usually abbreviated by INC. Why do I do this guys? Because me personally, and maybe a lot of you out there, are at your wealth building stage in life.
Ching chang, money comes. Let's change our life.
And when you're in your wealth building stage, this is a much faster way to accumulate more shares without saving up over the long term to buy more and more. And any returns that you get from these extra shares over the long term go straight into your pocket and compound the growth of your wealth over time. So that's the second way to earn money off Etoro guys. The third way to make money from Etoro is via inviting friends. This is such a quick and easy way for you to earn free money guys, free money. When you log into the app, you want to click on the main menu and then scroll down to the invite friends section right here and copy your personal link. Then all you need to do is send this link to anyone that you know that's looking to start their own investing journey. And for each new user that signs up to Etoro through your link and makes a deposit of at least $200 in pounds, that's going to be around about 160, 70 quid in a single transaction, you will receive £50 completely free from Etoro. And just so you know, the person that you refer, that you send your link to, has to verify their account, so send a picture of themselves and their ID within 6 months of registering with Etoro. Free money, guys. And on that note, if you're looking to start your investing journey today, I've included my own link down below in the description section of this video. So don't waste any time and start building your own wealth today via that link. So I mentioned at the beginning that there are some pretty cool features of the app that I find really helpful with Etoro, and which sets the Etoro app apart from the other trading apps that are out there. First and foremost, it's pretty easy to find the stocks that you want, guys. So as soon as you log in, you go straight to the eyeglass search icon at the top, and you can search for whatever company stock that you want, as long as they host it, and it should appear there as if by magic. It's no long thing, no multiple screens to click through before you find what you're actually looking for, guys. It's just easy to find. And this might seem like a really small and minor feature, but if you're an investing novice, this makes a big difference, guys. It just makes it so much more easier to navigate and find what you want. Secondly, guys, it is free. This should probably be first, actually. But there are no fees, no costs like you see on some other platforms. There's not a lot more to elaborate on here, guys. It's a clear win. It's free investing. The third feature is that you get access to non-UK international stocks. This is a big one because diversity is key. You'll hear me say that over and over again, guys, when it comes to investing. And one of the best ways to achieve diversity when it comes to stock investing is by investing across a range of different countries outside of the UK and the US, because we have a bias towards those. So I just bought some shares in an overseas company called Tilray. They're a pharmaceutical company which produces medical marijuana.
Hi. Okay.
They recently merged with a company called Etoro. This is not investing advice, by the way, guys, but I just thought it would be interesting to share with you because I've done it recently. So yeah, they just merged with another company in December, and they've gone on to become the world's largest cannabis company by sales. And with the election of Joe Biden, it's looking likely that adult use marijuana is going to be decriminalized in the USA, which would be a big win for the industry because that's where a lot of this company's medical marijuana is sold. So just to put this into perspective, I was looking through the news like a nerd that I am, and I found this company. I did some research on them. I searched for them on my phone on the couch and I found them, and I bought some stock that same day. Today, I'm already up 16% on just buying that stock that I did some couch research on, guys. And then lastly is a layout. Everything you need is really across the bottom of the app as soon as you log in. So on the bottom left, that's the amount that you have available to invest. This is where your deposits will appear when you transfer money from your bank account onto the app platform in order to invest in stocks and shares. Also, what's included here is the dividends that you're paid over time. We talked about dividends earlier on, okay? Right now, I've got 44 pence in dividends. I'm absolutely balling, guys, okay? Next along, you have your profit. So this is a rise, the capital appreciation, the rise in the value of your investments. Green is good. And then after that, next along, you have equity, which is the value of your original investment plus the increase or decrease in their value to date. So that's how I make money on Etoro, guys. 3 simple ways to make money on Etoro that you can replicate today. Use the link below, guys. Start your investing journey today. Like and subscribe and comment down below. That really helps. And I'll see you guys next week.